This is the Rendevu website, and we are showing you some of the features that we have. To begin anything, you would have to connect your wallet. So the first thing we'll show you is how to create an event. So you come to the event tab, you click on create event, and then you are presented with a form where you can input the event data. So for this purpose, I am creating an Eid Accra 2025 event, and just some dummy data so that we can see how it works. So I'll input the date, the time, and add the location. Next, right? So let's say, yeah, it's a conference hall, and then just some gimmicks to make sure everything is working. And then yes, so you can see that the forms are also being validated here. So I'll add an image, and I'll also add a description. So let's say, let's hack the future. Yeah. Then I continue on, add a payment, add a network, then proceed to add a token. For this purpose, I'll use Ethereum, but you can as well use USDC or, I mean, yeah. So you create the event and then you wait for the process to take place. So this should open MetaMask because I'm using MetaMask to, so I can confirm the transaction, and then you can say, "Whoo, we've been able to register our first event on Rendevu." So the process is quite seamless, and the learning curve should be easy enough. And yes, there we have it, Ithaca 2025. Next, we will look at how to approve an individual who has registered for our event. So you remember the event that I created, it was a required approval. So here, Frederick Mazebu has registered for that event, so we would have to approve Frederick so that he can be able to attend the event list. So these are the approval. So looks like it's a table. You click and then you approve the individual. This blockchain, so you have to pay a small token, just something very small, tiny amount of Ethereum just to make sure the transaction works. And then when we refresh, you see that yes, Frederick has been accepted. So still on the managing event area, the next thing we'll do is to generate a self-check-in QR code. So this is to enable participants check in by themselves by the QR code. So the admin or the organizer will just create a QR code and time limit it for participants to just scan and be able to check into the event. Yes. Let us now shift focus to registering for an event. So we go to the explore area, choose the event. This purpose we are using Itakra. When we click on it, we are presented with this page where we can click on register an event. We can tweak our presence or identity as much as we like it. We can change our name or email. And so I'm changing my email here to this, and I'll register. And then again, it's a blockchain, so a little bit of token just to make sure the transaction works. Right. So the transaction is verifying, and then oops, you're able to register for the event, and then the page refreshes, and what do we get? There we go, awaiting approval. And this is where the organizer would approve us, like I showed you earlier. Now for users, you go to the events page. Organizers and users alike, for the events that you've registered, you can click on view events. For the ones you created, you can click on manage. But for the ones you registered, you're going to click on view event, and then you'll be shown the events page. You can click on the view ticket to see your ticket if you've been even if you've been approved. And you uh, you can also share the event to your friends and loved ones from the same event page. You can choose Facebook, Twitter, or share the link. And you can also view your participants that have also joined the same event, and you can even share the event on it. Now for the UI perspective, we have the light mode as well. So anyone who is not familiar with the dark mode can also use the light mode. And we've also optimized the web app to be very usable on phones as well. So this is Redemo for you. Thank you for listening.